Welcome to our channel. Today we delve into the heartbreaking story of the northern white rhinoceros, a subspecies that once roamed the grasslands of Central Africa. These magnificent creatures, close relatives of the southern white rhino, have been driven to the edge of existence. For centuries they thrived in the savannas and grasslands, their massive forms a familiar sight. But their size and grandeur could not protect them from the relentless pressures of humanity. Join us now as we journey to understand the plight of the northern white rhino, a story of loss, resilience, and the desperate fight for survival. The tale of the northern white rhino is a powerful reminder of the delicate balance of nature. It underscores the devastating impact human actions can have on even the most impressive creatures. The northern white rhino was a true giant of the African savanna. Males, often weighing over 2 tons, were larger than their female counterparts. This size, comparable to a small truck, was a testament to their evolutionary adaptation to their environment. Their bulk was supported by sturdy legs and broad feet, perfectly designed for navigating the African plains. Their hides, thick and leathery, offered protection from both predators and the thorny scrub of their habitat. But perhaps their most distinguishing feature was their horns. 2 prominent horns, one on the nose and a smaller one above the eyes, were made of keratin, the same material as our fingernails. The front horn, often exceeding 3 feet in length, was a formidable weapon, used for defense and for establishing dominance. The northern white rhino once roamed freely across a vast swathe of Central Africa. Their range encompassed the grasslands and savannas of Uganda, Sudan, Chad, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. These regions, characterized by rolling plains and scattered trees, provided the perfect environment for these grazing giants. Abundant rainfall ensured a lush carpet of grass, the mainstay of the rhino's diet. Rivers and watering holes, vital lifelines in the dry season, crisscrossed their territory, offering not only refreshment but also a gathering place for various animals. Here, rhinos would mingle with elephants, giraffes, and a multitude of other creatures, all drawn to these vital water sources. The northern white rhino, like all creatures, was shaped by its environment. Their grey-brown hides provided excellent camouflage in the dappled light of the savanna, allowing them to blend seamlessly with their surroundings. Their broad feet, while seemingly cumbersome, were perfectly adapted for traversing the soft, often muddy terrain. They acted like snowshoes, distributing the rhino's weight and preventing it from sinking into the ground. Their eyesight, while not their strongest sense, was sufficient for detecting movement on the open savanna. Their keen sense of smell and exceptional hearing, however, were crucial for detecting danger and finding mates. The northern white rhino, a creature of immense size, possessed an equally impressive appetite. As grazers, their days were largely consumed by the pursuit of sustenance. Across the savannas they roamed, these gentle giants could be found indulging in their primary source of nourishment, grass. Vast quantities of this readily available vegetation were devoured daily, fueling their colossal forms. Indeed, up to half of their day from sunrise to sunset was dedicated to this vital task. With each mouthful, they ingested the energy required to maintain their impressive bulk. Their broad, square-shaped mouths were perfectly evolved for this very purpose. Unlike their browsing counterparts, who selectively fed on leaves and shrubs, the northern white rhino's anatomy allowed them to efficiently crop large swaths of grass. This adaptation ensured their survival in the grasslands they called home. Their grazing habits, while seemingly mundane, played a crucial role in shaping the very ecosystem they inhabited. By keeping grass growth in check, they inadvertently fostered biodiversity, allowing other plant species to thrive. The African savannas, a tapestry of grasslands and scattered trees, provided an abundant buffet for these herbivores. This seemingly uniform landscape, upon closer inspection, revealed a surprising diversity of grasses, each with its unique nutritional value. The northern white rhino's diet wasn't limited to a single type of grass. Instead, they displayed a preference for specific species, often choosing those with higher nutrient content. This selective grazing, a testament to their innate knowledge of their environment, ensured they received a balanced diet. Their grazing patterns also influenced the distribution of plant life. By consuming large quantities of grass in one area, they created space for new growth, contributing to the health and regeneration of the savanna. This delicate balance, maintained over millennia, was essential for the well-being of the entire ecosystem. However, this delicate balance was disrupted not by the rhinos themselves, but by the actions of humankind. As we encroached upon their territory, the once vast grasslands began to shrink, putting pressure on the northern white rhino and the delicate ecosystem they helped to sustain. While often perceived as solitary creatures, northern white rhinos possessed a surprisingly complex social structure. At the heart of their society lay the female-led herd, a cohesive unit typically comprising mothers, daughters, sisters, and their calves. These herds, varying in size from a handful to over a dozen individuals, roamed their territory together, grazing, socializing, and protecting their young. The matriarch, often the oldest and most experienced female, guided her herd with wisdom and authority. Within these herds, bonds ran deep. Mothers were fiercely protective of their calves, nurturing them for several years and teaching them the ways of their kind. Young calves, playful and inquisitive, learned valuable survival skills under the watchful eyes of their elders. This matriarchal system, common among many rhino species, fostered stability and cooperation. By sharing resources, knowledge, and responsibilities, these herds ensured the survival of their lineage in the face of adversity. While females formed the bedrock of northern white rhino society, adult males lived a more solitary existence. They roamed vast territories, often overlapping with the ranges of several female herds, their presence marked by scent mounds and territorial scrapes. These solitary bulls, though seemingly independent, played a crucial role in the social structure. They were the protectors, deterring rivals and ensuring the safety of the females and their young within their domain. Their impressive horns, a symbol of strength and virility, served as both weapons and deterrents. Despite their solitary nature, males were not entirely averse to company. They would occasionally tolerate the presence of other males, particularly younger individuals, forming loose associations that allowed for sparring and social interaction. However, when it came to matters of territory and mating rights, competition was fierce. Bulls would engage in dramatic displays of dominance, their clashes echoing across the savanna, a testament to the raw power of these magnificent creatures. The story of the northern white rhino is, tragically, not one of peaceful coexistence with humanity. Their decline, a stark reminder of the devastating impact of human greed, began with the insatiable demand for their horns. For centuries, rhino horn has been coveted in traditional medicine, particularly in certain Asian countries, despite there being no scientific evidence to support its efficacy. This misguided belief fueled a lucrative black market trade, driving poachers to relentlessly hunt these magnificent creatures. Adding to the tragedy, rhino horn became a status symbol, a perverse demonstration of wealth and luxury. Carved into ornaments and trinkets, it found its way into the homes of the affluent, each piece a silent testament to the rhino's plight. As demand soared, so too did the price of ivory, making it more valuable than gold. This created a vicious cycle, attracting criminal networks and driving the northern white rhino ever closer to the brink. The 20th century witnessed a catastrophic decline in northern white rhino numbers. In the 1960s, an estimated 2,000 individuals still roamed the wilds of Africa. However, relentless poaching, coupled with habitat loss due to human encroachment, decimated their populations. Conservation efforts, often underfunded and poorly coordinated, struggled to keep pace with the relentless onslaught. Protected areas, established to provide sanctuary, were often infiltrated by well-armed poachers, their efforts aided by corruption and indifference. By the turn of the millennium, the northern white rhino was teetering on the precipice of extinction. The wild populations, decimated by decades of poaching, had dwindled to a mere handful. The year 2008 marked a grim milestone in their history. The northern white rhino was declared extinct in the wild. The last remaining individuals, a testament to the species' resilience, clung to survival in the confines of captivity. And so we come to the heart of our story, a tale of loss and the precipice of extinction. In the vast expanse of Ol Pejeta Conservancy in Kenya, two solitary figures stand as a poignant reminder of what once was. Najin and Fatu, mother and daughter, are the last two northern white rhinoceroses on Earth. Their days are spent under the watchful eyes of dedicated caretakers. Every step they take is a precious echo of a species teetering on the brink. Gone are the thundering herds that once roamed the savannas. Najin and Fatu are living relics, their solitude a stark contrast to the vibrant communities that once defined their species. For without a male, their bloodline comes to an abrupt and irreversible end. Yet the human spirit clings to a glimmer of hope. Scientists and conservationists are engaged in a desperate race against time. Preserved genetic material holds the key to their potential resurrection. The dream is to create a new generation of northern white rhinos. For within Najin and Fatu lies a powerful symbol of resilience and potential for redemption. The plight of the northern white rhino is a stark reminder of the devastating impact of human actions. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, there is a glimmer of hope. A dedicated team of scientists is working tirelessly to bring this magnificent creature back from the brink. In vitro fertilization, known as IVF, offers a chance to create new life in a controlled environment. The genetic legacy of the northern white rhino is carefully preserved. Sperm samples, collected from males before their passing, hold the key to potential offspring. The team is also exploring stem cell research, a field with immense potential for conservation. The closely related southern white rhino offers a glimmer of hope for their northern cousins. If successful, this interspecies surrogacy could mark a turning point in the fight against extinction. The birth of a northern white rhino calf would be a momentous occasion, a symbol of resilience and the power of human ingenuity. The northern white rhino, once a majestic inhabitant of the African savanna, has become an enduring symbol of the devastating impact of human actions on the natural world. Their story is a poignant reminder of the interconnectedness of all living creatures and the urgent need for conservation. Their plight resonates deeply within us, evoking a sense of loss and a profound responsibility to protect the remaining species that share our planet. The silence of their absence echoes across the grasslands, a stark reminder of the consequences of our actions. Their story has captured the hearts and minds of people worldwide, igniting a global movement for conservation. Their image, once a symbol of strength and resilience, now serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life. The northern white rhino's legacy is a call to action, urging us to protect the natural world for generations to come. Their legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of those who are working tirelessly to protect the remaining rhino species and ensure that their story serves as a catalyst for positive change. As we stand at this critical juncture, the fate of the northern white rhino hangs precariously in the balance. The outcome of the ongoing conservation efforts remains uncertain, a testament to the complexity of reviving a species on the brink. The scientific breakthroughs offer a glimmer of hope, a testament to human ingenuity and the unwavering dedication to righting the wrongs of the past. Yet nature holds the ultimate key, and only time will tell if these efforts will succeed in bringing back the northern white rhino from the brink. The journey ahead is fraught with challenges, demanding unwavering commitment and significant resources. The world watches with bated breath, hoping for a positive outcome, a beacon of hope for other endangered species facing similar threats. The story of the northern white rhino serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the interconnectedness of all living creatures. It underscores the urgent need for collective action to protect our planet's biodiversity and ensure a future where such tragedies are not repeated. Thank you for watching. The story of the northern white rhinoceros is a somber reminder of the impact of human activity on wildlife. Their tragic decline serves as a poignant reminder of our responsibility to protect and preserve the natural world for generations to come. Let us all do our part in supporting conservation efforts to protect the remaining species on our planet. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on wildlife and conservation.